Hello guys, my name is Jamal Johnson. I just want to shoot this quick video to share with you the only number that truly matters within network marketing, and that's breakage. So let's get started. On average, when new reps join a new network marketing company, 43% of the time they never trigger their first bonus. Meaning, typically when a new rep joins a company, they either have to get 4, 5, 6, 7, sometimes even high as 8 customer points in order for them to receive their first check. So at the end of the day, when you're asking that new rep to go out and get all these customers, no wonder why 43% of them don't make the first check. Okay? And then on top of that, 18% of the time, they take their sponsor with them. Now here's what I mean by that. You'll have a new rep that joins a company, and let's say they become part of the 57% that actually does get their first check. Then they'll go out and recruit their first rep. Then that rep doesn't get qualified, and then it knocks them out the box. Then they fall into the 18% bracket of breakage. And we call both of these buckets basically DOA, dead on arrival, done, finito. And let's add them up. That's 61% of the time new reps, when they join a network marketing company, they fall into the breakage bin, as I call it. 61%. See, at the end of the day, this is the only number within network marketing that truly matters. Now, here's the thing. That 60%, it's plus or minus here and there. Check your back office. You may see, either slightly higher or slightly lower, but industry average for breakage is 61%. Now let's put that in perspective, folks. Really, what that really means is, on average, let's say within a calendar year, 100 reps join a network marketing company. That means 61% of the time out of that 100, out of those 100 new reps, 61% of those new reps will be gone. So that'll leave you with 39 reps at the end of the year. Okay? Now, the company that I'm a part of, we have only 7% breakage. So in our case, when 100 reps join, we'll lose 7 reps. And we'll end up with 93 reps because we have only 7% breakage, while the industry standard is 61%. So here's what you got to keep in mind. This equation never ends. It goes all the way down to infinity as far as this breakage is concerned in the industry of network marketing. So here's what I mean by that. Let's say these 39 reps go out and get 1 rep apiece. So they go out, that's 39 new reps. And let's say these 93 reps go out and get 1 rep apiece. That's 93 new reps. So let's apply the breakage theory. 61% of this new 39 reps that came in are going to break. So that's about 23 reps that's gone. So that would leave you about 16 reps out of that new 39 that just joined, and add them to the original 39. And then you'll have, let's see, 55 reps. Okay? And 7% of the breakage that takes place within, the company that I represent. So 7% of this 93, I'm going to lose about, on average, about 6 reps. So that's going to leave me with 87 plus the 93 that originally I had. So that's going to have, let's see, 180. So I end up with 180 after my 7% breakage. You end up with only 55 due to your atrocious 61% breakage that is the industry standard. So let's see. Let's just say hypothetically that each one of these reps went out and got 10 customers at $2 a piece. And we followed this down about 10 levels. In the company that I represent, we would have paid out about $1 million on the 10th level. Over here, they would have paid out about $76,000. $1 million compared to $76,000. And at the end of the day, That's the only thing that matters to me when you talk about comp plans. See, one thing that I don't get into is the whole my comp plan is better than yours. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I don't really care about all these different comp plans that exist in the industry, because at the end of the day, you got to know what's behind the comp plan. And this is what's behind the comp plan. On average, 61% of the time, reps will not get qualified and they're done. So when you get into the whole back and forth with my comp plan pays out $10 on the 5th level, that sounds great, but you're never going to see it because of the breakage. I equate that to having a Lamborghini. You open up the hood and there's a 4-cylinder Toyota Corolla engine in it. See, on the outside, on the surface, it sounds great until you open that hood. And when you open the hood, you can't escape this. The 61%, that's the, that's the industry average for breakage. Go in your back office. Actually do your research. Go to the DSA website. I'm not lying here, folks. I'm not picking these numbers out of the sky. You can't get around this. Okay? So I just want to put that in perspective for you guys as far as, the breakage that's going on in the industry of network marketing. So here's what I want you to also realize, that there's also companies out there that force reps to go out and get, in addition to their, high number of reps that they got to, high number of customers that they got to go out and obtain, they say, hey, by the way, you got to make sure that one of those customers that you acquire is outside of your household. So here we go again with the games, as I call it, because that means the new rep then has to, rely on Susie down the street to try one of their services. And what that really does is holds up 2 checks. It holds up the new rep's check, and it also holds up the sponsor that brought that new rep in. So everybody's waiting for Susie to make up her mind to try the service again. That's all part of that breakage process. See, what you got to realize, these companies out here make a lot of money off of breakage, meaning the money that they don't have to pay out. See, they took money in when that new rep joined, but they didn't have to pay out anything because that new rep didn't go out and meet the qualifications to trigger their first check. I mean, that's the game that's being played. And a lot of network marketing companies won't tell you that, but they eat lovely off of breakage. At the end of the day, they welcome it. So that's what you got to realize, guys. And I'm going to put something on the board here in a few minutes that pretty much explains the difference in the business that I represent from, a comp plan standpoint as well, and how we get around this. So let me erase all this off the board real quick as fast as I can. I'm going to draw a big happy face. And the reason why I do that is because there's a lot of smiling faces with the company that I represent. Trust me. And you'll see why. Here's the reason why. Because instead of the company asking the rep to go out and get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 customers, we only ask you to go get 1 customer. That's it. And you're qualified. And that triggers your first check of $100. Sometimes it's higher than that, but let's just stay at the, the lowest level. That means a new rep joins this company, they get 1 customer, they trigger their first check, now they're commissionable to make money throughout the comp plan. It opens up all the money within the comp plan. Simple. That is the game changer, folks. We're not asking folks to go out and get 5, 6, 7, 8 customers and get an outside customer. That new rep can get on one of our suite of essential home services, get that 1 customer point, make their first check, which is their belief check, and that's a pretty nice belief check of $100. Now they're commissionable to make money. Problem solved, and that is the industry changer. Game over. And that's why the company is taking off by leaps and bounds, because of that 1 central point. You got to understand how important that is. So let me proceed. Now that the customer got their 1 point to get qualified, now they're going to go out and get 3 customers. And typically we can, go out and get green customers, meaning, there are certain energy services that we offer that has a green initiatives. And they count as 2 customer points. So 2, 4, 6. Okay? And their website that they will acquire is 2 points. So let's add it up. 2, 4, 6, 8. And that 1 customer point actually could be 2 customer points if they got the green energy service as far as their first customer point. So this is really will equate to 2 points. So let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. They got 10 customer points. And you know what happens at that point? The company turns around and gives you another $900 for a total of $1,000, folks. $1,000 for getting 10 customers. In essence, it's 4. 2 a piece. That gives you 8, and then 2 for your website. But even if you had to go out and get 10 customers, if you didn't get green customers, which is really just 1 customer point, if you just got regular energy, electric or gas customers that didn't do the green initiative, those are 1 point. But you can get, satellite, home security, mobile apps, home phone, you name it, internet. Those all have points. But at the end of the day, if you just get 10 customer points within your first 10 days, the company pays you $1,000. That's another game changer, folks. Think about that. That is 3 stories in 1. Number 1, wouldn't you think that's a hell of a testimony? Meaning, new rep joins this company. They went out and got 10 points in their first 10 days, and the company turned around and paid them $1,000. That's huge, folks. Number 2, that's a hell of a belief check, wouldn't you think? They didn't even recruit anybody yet. They just got customers. Most of the customers were from their own household, and they may have got, a couple customers from their mother, uncle, cousin, friend, so forth. Got their 10 points. Company pays them $1,000, and they didn't even recruit anybody yet. That is huge, folks. Then last but not least, from a residual standpoint, if you have reps coming in knowing that they're going to get $1,000 for getting 10 points, that means the downlines per distributor customer count is above industry average, meaning the residuals will grow much faster. Check your back office if you're in a service-oriented MLM and do an average customer per rep count. And I'm sure if you were to do that in your back office, you would see on average, probably for each rep, there's, probably 3 or 4 points associated with each rep, which is atrocious. With the company I represent, we're upwards around 10 customers for each rep because they're all going after this $1,000 when they first join. So your residuals grow so much faster over here. I've seen nothing like it ever out there. I mean, it's mind-boggling at the end of the day. So the next initiative for the new rep to do, they got their customers. Now they're going to go get 3 business partners. Okay? They come in. They're going to actually duplicate the same thing that I just showed you because they're actually trying to get their $1,000. So 1K, 1K, 1K. So they each make their $1,000, but guess what? Each time the new rep makes their $1,000, the company will pay the sponsoring rep $250. So that's $250, $250, $250 for a total of $750, folks. And what I forgot to mention, before they even go get their 10 customer points, they had to get qualified, right, with their first point. Once they do that, that would trigger $100 for each rep because they got qualified. And also, for the sponsoring rep, that could be another, let's see, $300 because they'll get $100 a piece. But here's another game changer, folks. The company that I represent, on average, they've been doing a promo, what we call triple mentor bonus, folks. So instead of making $100 a piece, you would make $300 a piece. 300, 300, 300. For a total of $900, folks. And you made $2,650 from getting 4 customers and 3 business partners. If you find something out there that can beat that, please let me know. You won't. But that's the long and short of it, folks. Here's what our competitors do. They say go out and get 3 business partners and 20 customers, and we'll pay you $750. Big deal. 3 business partners, 20 customer points isn't a walk in the park for those, that have been around the block. So 3 and 20 pays you $750. We're saying you get half of the point total and find 3 business partners and you'll make $2,650. Beat that.